Okay, so I've downloaded a few Steam demos, of which I think look rather cool. Um, the first one that we are going to do is fuck it. I wanted to run Tavernquest. Gnomes earlier was really cool, and we're also probably just gonna toss a grab bag here and there. Run Tavernquest. So from
Tavernquest,
yeah,
trial version.
hello, I'm the CPU. I manage things around here. You are a program. You are a game called Tavernquest.
Type new game to begin.
Steve is the one who types. Steve sends us commands. Our job is to respond to them. Gagma. No matter what. New Gagma.
Invalid command. New game.
Gag
Oh,
me.
persistence.
Steve will never type help for assistance. Steve will never type help for assistance. That's good. I like that.
Demo. The Malevolent Mage.
Steve is playing a trial version of Tavernquest. The adventure he is playing is totally separate and non-canon from the main game. I've looked ahead in your programming. This is a simple story. Steve plays as a noble adventurer whose job it is to defeat an evil wizard. First he needs to buy a weapon.
Your adventure begins at the general store, where you can buy any goods an adventurer might require. It's a dusty and cluttered locale, but a necessary stop for your quest.
We control all the characters in the game except for Steve's. What is the shopkeeper doing as Steve enters the store? Eating a sandwich. I'm gonna go with the sandwich. I love me a good sandwich.
Shopkeeper eating a ham sandwich. He's a burly old dwarf with tiny spectacles poking out of his bushy beard. As you catch his attention, he sets his sandwich down and licks his fingers.
What's a good name for the shopkeeper? Aaron Silverstock or Brad Shopkeepman? I don't know. Brad. I would name a guy Aaron Silverstock, but I also would name a guy Brad Shopkeepman. So we're gonna go with Brad Shopkeepman. Thought long and hard and what about that one, did you? Yes, I did. Thank you.
Aha! An adventurer you must be,
Says the shopkeeper.
My name is Brad Shopkeep Man, and this is my store, Brad's Store. Take a look around and talk to me if you'd like to buy something.
It is a good
He
name.
eats the last bite of his sandwich and throws his napkin into a garbage bin.
By the way, feel free to click to skip dialogue or make the text scroll faster. I promise I won't be offended. You can also change the font or text speed in the menu. Oh, that's nice. Thank you. Really, Steve? The garbage bin was never intended to be anything remotely interesting. Then again, Steve has never cared much about how things are intended to go. We can always just throw an error when Steve does something stupid. Trust me, I'm used to it. What's in the garbage?
You walk past many interesting displays of powerful weapons and items to further examine the garbage bin.
That's right,
It
that's
appears to
right.
be full of garbage.
I knew it. I fucking knew it. Get with the garbage. I feel we're just encouraging him when we don't throw errors. You still don't want to go that right? We can have the shopkeeper try and nudge him in the right direction. Throw an error, have the shopkeeper say something. I think, yeah.
You hop over the counter and begin stuffing handfuls of garbage into your pockets. The shopkeeper watches in confusion.
Ah, my garbage?
He he says.
Are you sure you didn't mean to look at the weapon display?
Yeah. Yeah, Steve, didn't you want to look at the weapon display? We can choose what Steve's character says in this situation. What's a good reason for a nobleman to get someone's garbage? I have no idea. As duty. It's his duty. It's his duty.
No need to worry, you say. I am simply assigned to trash duty this week, which is a very normal thing for a noble like myself.
That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right, Steve. You're eat garbage? Oh, okay. All right. Let him eat garbage. Let him eat garbage.
You begin to eat the garbage.
Ah! Oh, sorry. I'm possessed by a demon.
I do feel a bit peckish,
You say. The shopkeeper is terrified.
Let him eat garbage. We need to still spawn a puppy to distract him. The garbage vanishes. The garbage explodes. Armed bandits eats the entire bin. Okay. No, we're gonna let him eat the entire bin. That's what happens.
You eat all the garbage. There is no more garbage. In the bin, in the shop, in your pockets. All gone.
Congratulations,
Says the shopkeeper.
you ate all the garbage. Anywho, what would you like to buy?
I like this already. You've got personality. No! No! Why would you do that? Walks in, eats all the garbage, attacks the shopkeeper. Revenge, theft. Theft, probably.
Hearken, Brad shopkeepman, for I will now confiscate your valuables, you say. Please submit for the beating I shall now administer.
I would simply make the shopkeeper be jacked. Ow, as first enemy would show off the complex combat mechanics, but Brad here can only do like 1 damage. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, Steve hasn't even opened up his inventory yet. Does he even have any kind of weapon at all? No. How about a dagger? No, he doesn't. You didn't buy anything. I guess he's attacking this poor guy with his bare hands then. Yeah. Brad needs to whip out a shotgun like Spelunky. Yeah.
Combat. Type help combat for list of battle commands.
He will never type help. Difficulty easy. Health 2 out of 2. Steve. Wait, no, Brad Shopkeepin only has 2 health? No!
You strike the unsuspecting shopkeeper repeatedly with your bare fists.
I wonder why I didn't equip a weapon.
You think to yourself while standing inside of a shop that sells weapons.
Yeah. Yeah, Steve. Counterattack.
The shopkeeper grabs a sword off of a nearby display.
Gods help me. Why are you doing this? Get away!
He says, clumsily swinging at you. It's clear that this humble merchant has
No!
weapon
No! Brad Shopkeepman! 1 damage?
You continue to pummel the poor shopkeeper.
Stop squirming around so much,
You say,
just let me punch you, you stupid dwarf!
Rude.
The innocent shopkeeper collapses to the floor in a puddle of blood, dead by your hand.
A job well done,
You say,
now that my
Man.
bloodlust has been sated, I shall concentrate on my very important quest.
If I was the video game, I simply would have made the shopkeeper jacked. Maybe not if he fights an actual enemy. Loot shopkeeper. A mysterious potion and an important note. He has no gold on him. I'm not rewarding
The first
this.
step of my very important quest, looting this guy's corpse, you say.
You thoroughly search the pockets of the shopkeeper's dead body. You take mysterious potion.
Mysterious
Note
potion.
from Brad.
Look at my mysterious potion. Drink mysterious potion? All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Brad. No need to examine the mysterious potion. Was he supposed to drink that? Probably not, yet here we are. Let's figure this out. What
You hold the mysterious potion in your hands.
This wouldn't exist if I wasn't supposed to consume it, you say. Drinky, drinky.
Unsure of its effect, you chug the concoction with zero hesitation.
Good job, Brad. Good job, hero. Why not both? Well, potion of speaking with furniture.
You hear a happy voice coming from a nearby wooden stool.
Oh, joyous day this is,
Says the stool.
He who sits has been vanquished. The long hours of holding up his buttocks are over.
I love
You have
this.
now gained the ability to communicate with furniture.
Potion of speaking with bowels. Alright, you've gained the ability to speak with furniture. Congratulations. Talk stool. What's it like being a stool?
Wow, a talking stool. This is so much cooler than whatever quest I was doing, you say. So what's life like as an inert object? Spare no detail. I'm in no hurry.
This is cute.
I'm sure this will be fascinating.
I'm adding this to the wish list. How glamorous is it being a stool? Not very at all. It's a useless
A lot of butts,
potion.
my friend, says the stool. There are a lot of butts.
No! Brad! No, Steve, how could you? Oh my god.
Ah, remarkable, you say. Now I must witness your workmanship firsthand. I shall sit upon you, and you can tell me how exciting it is to be used by me.
This
The stool
is...
starts to ask you
I'm
politely
okay.
not to sit on him,
Okay.
but is quickly muffled by your noble robes.
Okay.
My, wasn't that fun, stool friend?
You say, standing back up. The stool refuses to speak to you now.
Fine, you petulant spoil sport. I have an important quest to do.
Okay. Get weapon. There we go. There's a bunch of weapons in the shop to choose from. He didn't bother to look at them. Should we offer him a choice? He doesn't seem to care which one. Let him choose for himself. I think he'll choose a dumb weapon, so I'm gonna let him choose for himself.
You peruse the empty shop for a weapon that suits your needs. You find the following options. Sword of fine steel. Wand of lightning.
Can of
Can of
beans. No, he's gonna take the beans. He's gonna take the beans. Beans, 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 beans. Beans. Beans.
You equip the can of beans.
This can of beans is the perfect weapon for me, you say, though I refuse to explain why.
Good. Can of beans. Progress, I guess we're done with the shop. Yeah, that seems about fair.
You exit the shop. You are now outside. You are surrounded by dense forest. A trodden road extends in both directions. A sign advertises Brad's store to highway travelers, though the shop is now eerily quiet.
Ooh. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you killed him. Steve has no idea where he's going, which is fantastic. Go Wizard Tower? Throw an error.
Invalid command, go Wizard Tower. Type help for assistance.
Error. He's supposed to discover the Wizard Tower while investigating the forest. This section no longer makes sense if he already knows where to go. Let's still make him go to this section. Yeah, I'm gonna make him go to this section and fight a bunch of creatures with a can of beans.
You trudge through the forest until you come to a clearing. You see some movement in the nearby bushes, and you feel you're being watched.
What if Steve has played this before and is just fucking
Yes
around now?
or
Yeah,
no?
probably. Hold on. Chat bubbles.
You are in a tavern. The barkeep.
Yeah. He could be. I would do this if I was playing an adventure game. Go Wizard
Invalid
Tower?
Command. Go Wizard Tower. Yes or no prompts should be answered with either yes or no.
Type help for,
Type help
for
for
assistance. What if Steve is a speedrunner?
You make a cautious foray into the brush to see what is hiding within. You discover a scared group of adorable
Yeah, he's not.
gnomes. One of the gnomes approaches you.
Oh, traveler, he says. I am Huggy the Gnome.
Huggy the
Our
Gnome?
clan is being hunted by monsters. Please help us.
Accept quest from Huggy the Gnome. Find monsters. Yes or no.
Kill Just Up. Kill Huggy! He's gonna kill Huggy. He's gonna kill Huggy with a can of beans. No? Oh, okay.
You tell the gnome to go away.
Boo-hoo.
Cries Huggy the Gnome.
Boo-hoo. That was like the... That was the most sassy boo-hoo I've ever heard. Ask Huggy about Wizard Tower. He's just trying to speedrun this. That's what I'm saying. He ends up trying to murder poor Huggy. Absolutely not. Fine, let's let Huggy give him the directions.
Perhaps you may be of use to me, gnome.
You say to Huggy.
Tell me, tiny one, might you direct me to the nearest tower of an evil wizard?
Huggy the Gnome looks at you curiously.
The secret wizard's tower? It's mighty strange that you know of it already.
He says. He then tells you the way to access the wizard's tower through the forest.
Of course. I hope you won't forget about us helpless gnomes after you visit that tower.
I mean, he probably will. Let's be honest here. Steve is a bad player. Steve is the one who reads the adventure book beforehand and then tries to play it with you.
Following Huggy the
Steve
Gnome's
looks at
directions,
monster stat
you make
blocks
your way
behind your
towards the
back.
wizard's tower.
Spiky obelisk. Steve is trying to sequence break.
You arrive at a large stone tower emerging from the lush thicket of the forest. The hulking obelisk towers over the surrounding canopy, with decorative turrets jutting outwards like claws. Ivy overgrowth crawls up the structure's exterior, leading you to wonder, is this long abandoned or reclusively inhabited? An imposing wooden door is the only viable entrance you see.
Go door. Is Steve's character brave or cautious? Well, he did murder a shopkeeper, so He did
Ever
murder
an
the
intrepid
shopkeeper
explorer,
with his bare
you
hands.
burst through the door into the wizard's tower.
Hearken and fear me, O foes of mine!
You shout. You take a few practice swings at the air with your can of beans
Can of
to
beans.
showcase your prowess.
The
You are now inside
beans.
the wizard's
Just
parlor.
giving him the beans.
Cobwebs and moss speckle the damp room. A table and two broken chairs sit next to a dusty fireplace, and there's an armoire in the corner. As you step further into the room, you suddenly hear an imposing, ethereal voice echoing through the tower's halls.
Steve is now hearing the warning voice of the evil wizard. What is the wizard's name? I think we can do a little better than Brad this time. You know what? Yeah, let's go to Lazador. Lazador the wizard is pretty good.
You are entering the domain of the nefarious wizard Lazador.
Says the omnipresent voice.
Leave this place at once, or I will melt your feeble little brain with my evil wizard powers.
True, true. The evil wizard powers are always something to be feared. I'm surprised he managed to spell that correctly. Of course he forgot that all the furniture is now sentient. Right.
You start to open the armoire, but the armoire interrupts you. Mon ami, says the armoire.
At least buy me dinner first.
The armoire laughs.
No!
Oh, pipe down, armoire.
Says the nearby table.
No wonder we don't get many visitors.
Oh my god. Is that erotic for the armoire? Is being opened erotic for an armoire? Talk table. What is... Hi.
Hi, table, you say.
Hi.
I'm an adventurer.
Hi, table!
You have
I'm an
lots
adventurer.
and Lots of experience talking to furniture.
I'm an adventurer!
Yes, says the table. Hello yourself.
Attack? What? Huh? Why are you are you fighting the armoire? Hi, Longest Rose. Welcome on in. This is in fact a wizard moment of all time.
You bludgeon the armoire with your can of beans. If you were expecting combat, you would do well to remember that the armoire is an inanimate wooden furnishing.
Yeah, that's right. It's a can of beans,
You
dude.
vile swine.
Says the armoire.
Well, you can forget about opening me. You do not deserve the fine loot I contain.
You don't deserve me. You don't deserve my fine loot. Get thee hence, adventurer. Are we doing combat with the furniture? It's time for Steve to encounter his first actual enemy. The shopkeeper doesn't count. He's got a can of beans. No way he gets this on his first try. No way.
You head towards the stairs that lead further up the tower. Before you can start up the stairs, the echoing voice of the wizard returns.
Foolish interloper.
Foolish
Do not heed
interloper!
my warning. You have incurred the wrath of Lazador.
The wrath of
Now my
Lazador.
guardian will dispose of you.
You hear vicious snarling as the wizard summons his unholy champion before you.
Unholy champion is a really good combination of words. Undead wolf, a goblin. I mean, it's an unholy champion. I'm gonna go with the undead wolf. Foolish
The
mortal!
wolf materializes. The zombie canine has patches of mangy, decomposing fur sliding off its exposed skeleton. His steely eyes
It is fun to
glow
villain, yeah.
yellow. He attacks you.
This is why I want to run games again. His can of beans has terrible damage. Make the beans no, listen.
Combat.
He needs to be punished.
Combat for list of
This ain't no baby game. This ain't no baby game. This is the text-based adventure game. Are you kidding me? This baby shit. This ain't baby shit. This ain't 5th edition.
You hit the undead wolf with your can of beans.
That's
It is
good.
ineffective.
You are banned from playing Deadlock for a bit? Oh, I'm sorry. What is the undead wolf now? Howl. I mean, like, does Howl... bite?
The wolf growls viciously and bites you.
Howl raises it. No, doesn't Howl raise attack 2 stages? You take 12 damage. That's right. That's right. You picked up a can of
You hit
beans,
the undead
Steve.
wolf with your can of beans. It is ineffective.
Early game baby move? Ah, okay. Howl. Listen, this is
The
kind of
wolf
Dragon
withdraws
Questy.
and howls ominously at the moon. What is he preparing?
Dun 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 dun. Music's nice.
You hit the undead wolf with your can of beans. It is ineffective.
Extremely ineffective. Special. Special attack.
In response to the wolf's howl, a pack of undead wolves are summoned. You are quickly overwhelmed by the
That's right.
ravenous pack.
That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. All out attack, baby. Should have picked a better weapon than a can of beans.
Your can of beans was insufficient to defeat the undead wolf. The wolf feeds upon your corpse.
Get fucked, Steve. Get fucked.
You are dead. You were torn apart by an undead wolf.
I hope he says attack. It would have taken 18 rounds of combat for Steve to take down the wolf. When Steve dies in combat, the game reloads to just before the encounter. We're going to have to change something or we're going to be here all day. Oh, I see.
Restart encounter? Yes or no?
Bro, do you really think you can beat it with your can of beans?
An undead wolf materializes. The zombie canine has patches of mangy, decomposing fur sliding off its exposed skeleton. His steely eyes glow a bright yellow.
That's right.
He attacks you.
What should we do about the bean situation? Force Steve to use a different weapon. Sorry, I'm not gonna let the can of beans slide. Wand of Fine Lightning.
Before you start combat, you notice a magical wand of lightning.
The eternal
around.
recurrence of
You
Steve's bean.
instinctively replace your terrible beans with this awesome wand. You feel bad for the can of beans, but it simply isn't powerful enough.
Idiot! Don't pick up beans next time. Don't pick the beans!
Help combat for list of battle commands.
Next input, get beans! Please, please. Nah, it's just attack. Okay.
You fire a bolt of lightning at the undead wolf with your wand.
11 damage. Alright, I'm okay with this. Howl, turn 1.
The wolf withdraws and howls ominously at the moon. What is he preparing?
Turn 1, Howl.
You again electrify the undead wolf with your wand of lightning.
The undead wolf takes 12 damage. Alright. Special attack.
In response to the wolf's howl,
I ain't letting you take this
pack of
easy,
undead
Steve.
Wolves are summoned. You are quickly overwhelmed by the
I don't care if the
ravaged
game
pack.
wants you to win. I don't. That's right. Get fucked, Steve.
The lifeless body falls to the floor. The
Well,
undead
he
wolf
picked up a can of beans, murdered a shopkeeper, and did not even like read the note. No, Killer DM, no, fuck that. This is Steve's fault. He's not engaging with the adventure. He's not engaging with the adventure. It's like, I'm sorry, you walk into he walked into the shopkeepers at place, murdered ate all of his garbage, and then immediately just like tried attacking the shopkeeper. And then as a weapon, in the entire fucking shop, he picked up a can of beans as a weapon. GM doesn't want me to have fun with my can of beans.
An undead wolf materializes.
Nah.
The zombie canine has patches of mangy, decomposing fur sliding off its
GM
exposed
hates my
skeleton.
beans build.
His
Make a better
steel
build
eyes
then.
glow a bright yellow.
You're
He
not taking-
attacks you.
Steve is not taking the adventure seriously, and therefore is going to get punished. Did you want to try something else? Sword of Fine Steel, make the beans deadlier? No. Let's try the Sword of Fine Steel.
Before you start combat, you notice a shiny sword of fine steel on the ground. You
Bean build goes
instinctively
hard, but
replace
listen,
it
if you
with
can't get through
this
the early
awesome
game, then
sword.
it doesn't
You
matter.
feel bad for the can of beans, but it simply isn't powerful enough. Combat. Type help combat for list of battle commands.
Me? This is a game called Tavernquest. You are the adventurer. Sorry, no, you are basically the game of a text-based adventure game.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, it's cute.
Sounds good and fun.
What does the undead wolf do? Turn 1 how would be very funny again. No, the RNG of the video
The
game
wolf
suggests
growls
bite.
viciously and bites you.
He didn't recruit the armor. Exactly.
You again whack at the bones of the undead.
Is it a
wolf.
consistent 10 damage? Okay, it's a consistent 10 damage. Okay, so the only way for Steve to win here would be bite.
The undead wolf pounces and bites you again.
And then we howl next turn.
You execute a tactical somersault and again strike the wolf.
Oh, well? Critical hit? The undead wolf has 1 HP left, and Steve has 2. So if this is the case, we're going to do a howl here.
The wolf withdraws.
Because the
and
wolf is going
howls
to throw.
ominously at the moon. What is he?
And I'm going to hope that Steve's next attack misses. Great undead wolf Sif.
You give the undead wolf a final whack with your sword.
Congratulations, Steve. You made it out of the encounter with 2 HP. If only you had armor.
I won, you stupid wolf!
You say. You kick the lifeless pile of bones a few times for good measure. The way up the stairs is now clear.
What's next? Now we test Steve's puzzle-solving skills. This will go well, I'm sure. Oh, yes. Yes! Oh, fuck yes. I love being a GM of a puzzle. Loot waffle. Belgian breakfast dish.
Invalid command. Loot waffle. Type help for assistance.
Waffle. Puzzles, the true bean build's weakness. Waffle. Let's throw some quick loot at him. 2 gold, wolf tooth, finish selection. I'm gonna... you know what? This wolf ate him twice, so it has 2 gold.
You search the pile of bones. You take wolf tooth, an amount of gold.
Does the wolf tooth do anything? Go upstairs. Okay, you're not even gonna look around at all? We're We're almost to the final wizard fight.
You ascend the spindly wooden stairs to the top of the tower. The voice of the wizard returns, now booming.
Got the rare 2 GP drop from the undead wolf. That's a 0.2 chance. Yeah, well, yeah, we were kind today. 1 wolf in this wizard tower, 1 undead wolves. Just this one last puzzle, double yikes. Lazador will be your doom.
One final door made of heavy stone. An inscription on the door reads,
To open this door, answer me this riddle. What appears
Oh my god, no.
twice in a moment,
It's a riddle?
but never in 1,000 years?
Man. Triple yikes. Steve's fucked. Steve's absolutely fucked. No, you don't get it. You don't get a hint. Answer my mom. Beans. No. What? No, Steve, you don't. Why would it be beans? It's not beans.
You try the answer, beans. The door doesn't open.
The door doesn't open. Bean build don't work here. Bean build don't work here. It's not fucking beans, Steve. What a fantastic hot dog. I think Steve is hungry. He will never figure this out. He will never figure this out.
You try the answer, hot dog.
The door doesn't open. The CPU doesn't like this. The CPU really doesn't know Steve. Really doesn't like Steve. Oops! No. Oh, God damn it. Steve has no charm. It's not boobs. It's not boobs. It's not fucking boobs.
You try the answer, boobs. The door doesn't open.
Oh, man. I want to play this when it launches. Boobs never appears in 1,000 years, Steve. Beans, hot dog, boobs. Yeah, it's just the letter M. McDonald's? You had me there. Maybe the wizard should just come outside. Maybe we should just accept whatever he says as the solution. So one of these is a good DM, a good DM solution. The other one is the funny DM solution, which is the wizard comes outside. I think you should take damage as a preemptive attack, though.
McDonald's. The door doesn't open.
McDonald's does have M in it, you're right, but it's not... It's the letter M, it's not McDonald's. Beans, hot dogs, boobs, McDonald's. I'm screen capping that. See, the wizard had DoorDash for McDonald's and mistakenly comes out to pick it up. Quit game? Oh, come on! Come on, Steve! Come on, Steve. Alright. There's probably a way to get him, like, into the wizard zone, but that's what we're playing. Steve, you're losing me. Oh, I forgot to download these ones.